Alright, what does Vinny want to tell us? If we have to battle the Dene again, I'm not gonna do it. We're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Ian for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain everything. Okay. Sounds so serious. I'm hoping today's episode of Legends ZA will be the final episode from like the story and everything, so I can eventually start going into each wild zone and completing the Pokedex. So hopefully this will be the last episode. Can't really count on it, but there will definitely be a live stream of Legends ZA either on Twitch or on YouTube soon. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader Tani and her teammate Ian as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Ian, Tani. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? What the trainer was saying? You mean this claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course, that's incorrect. No, that's true. It's true. Truly, the extent of our involvement in the entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their summonings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense, sort of. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was... Oh, wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, they keep on saying the event that happened 5 years ago. That was at the beginning of the game, right? So... This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. So this game doesn't take place 5 years after the events of X and Y, does it? It must take place... I still think I've heard it takes place 20 years later. I don't know. I don't know the time frame of when this game takes place. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea. Even those with ties to the city, still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a particular energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, if this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Okay. Don't worry, Team MZ will get all of this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg your pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you excuse me for a moment. I like how he has, like, Baneri and Pancham, like, head things in his man bun. It's thanks to Vinny that I came to know AZ. Which also led me to your group, Team MZ. And to me asking so much for you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Ian? Sure, yeah, let's protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. Yeah, okay. One last question before you go, Tani. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? my mom's. I keep it to remind me of her. Okay. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse me. Is Tani looking for her mom? She said her mom passed away, but could it actually be a lie? Or could it be Jet? Maybe Jet got amnesia or something from the Mega Power? I don't know. Probably not, though. But, you know, you never know with Pokemon. I mean, I gotta admit, I have scarily accurately called some of the things that happen in this game because it feels weird. Okay, so I've been trying to get more Mega Shards and Mega Stones. In the meantime, got the Aerodactylite, the Electrocyte, the Glalie, the Pinsirite, the Phalanxite, the Scolipedite. I already got the Galadite, nice. The Skarmoryte, the Clefableite, the Dragalgeite, the Scraftinite, the Alakazite, the Dramponite, the Excadrite, the Chandelurite, Agronite, Salamence, Metagrossite. Okay. So we do got some more stones here that we can actually get. What is our next objective or main mission? I mean, I know we had to go talk to Vinny, but it doesn't seem like the mission was complete yet, so we got something else to do. Return to Hotel Z, okay? Okay. Also, I did not realize that my Embor's level was 69. Nice. I was trying to do more leveling off camera, and I was trying to level up some of my other Pokemon. But I guess I just haven't had enough time to even do that either. So, great. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. You know, I still feel like there was a deeper motive there. I don't know what it would be. Maybe it has something to do with Jet being like, you know what? Another meeting? It's like every couple missions we have to do. Fine. All right. Who are we going up now? All right, we got summons from Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Starmie. Why? I mean, you know, the first two make sense because they're pseudo-legendaries, but then you get Starmie. I mean, I would have thought it would have been Salamence, but whatever. Yeah, I feel up to this. Yeah, of course. I've been doing it by myself for the whole time anyway, so all right. Besides the new wild zones that appeared, what are there any other places of Lumiose I haven't actually seen yet? Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Starmie. Yeah, you always have to leave the heaviest load on my shoulders. I can handle it. I wish there was an option for my character just to say, do better then. Like, come on. Help me out here. Jeez. It's not that I don't like doing these battles with the Mega Pokemon, but at the same time, like, what's the closest one? We got Starmie, Dragonite, and Tyranitar. None of them are really close. Kind of spread out all over the place. And we're gonna have to do them all regardless. Now what? Oh, these guys. You don't want to mess with that Pokemon up ahead. That's kind of what we've been doing this whole time. Yeah, it's me. Let me go through, okay? Jeez. Put some respect on my name. For goodness sake. Whatever. Just, Mr. Felipe, just wait. This is... we know there's a rogue Mega Pokemon. This is our job, okay? We've been doing this way longer than you have. Thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon we were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. Well, would you like to help? That would be great too. I mean, because every time I do these battles, my co-workers or my team, they never seem to Mega Evolve their Pokemon for any help. It's simple. If Ian defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other... So wait, so I have to fight this guy just to do... This is taking... What? It's... Why do I have to battle you? This is just a waste of time. Man, that did nothing. There we go. No, why? No. Yeah, Mega Skarmory, I heard you the first time. Let's take down your golden bird. My turn. There we go. I'm not gonna let you take me down with Drill Run again. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon. Yeah, so why would you choose a fight with me, dummy? I'm rank B, for Christ's sake. I see you've been honing your skills. Yeah. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. You can leave things to the Team MZ. I mean, you're still quite powerful. You could still help us. Yeah, the boss. So if the boss holds us in such high regard, why would you even want to try to battle me? I'm not being narcissistic here. I'm just speaking facts. They're one and the same, right? I don't care about your childhood, Felipe. I just want to go take down this Mega Rogue Pokemon that is going to be hopefully easy to do. And I can't do that with you talking about how the whole history with Corbet and whatever. You guys aren't even really that much of a gang. You're just like a mob. That is essentially what you are. Man, I wish we had evil organizations back in Pokemon. I don't know why I want that to happen. I think the reason why evil organizations or antagonists in Pokemon games are kind of falling or very depleting is primarily because every time, like in the beginning, it started off as, you know, it wasn't like a mob boss, but it was like a evil organization that was a businessman that was trying to either take over the region or have lots of money and sell Pokemon to the highest bidder. But then we get to a point in like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Black and White, where they're like, oh, we want to remake the world because it's in balance with Pokemon and people. Like, we want to remake the universe. Like, it got to such a big scale that it kind of blew out of proportions. And then we get to Sun and Moon, where they're like, oh, we want to... I think they were trying to control Ultra Space at Aether Paradise or something. They were trying to control different dimensions or something. It got way too confusing. So they had to dumb it down a lot. Also, I see a Dratini. Do I have a Dusk Ball? I do. Are you kidding me? I hate everything right now because this stupid rooftop. Yes, Dratini! Finally! Redemption! Oh, heck yeah. Redemption, baby! Gotta get as many of these Mega Shards as possible. We can get more Mega Pokemon. Where's Starmie at? I forgot. Whee! I almost messed that up. So Starmie's a water and psychic type, right? So having, I think, a dark type move or Pokemon would definitely work. I think. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Sure, why not? Make sure you and Emboar stay safe, okay? Yeah, because water and fire don't really mix. Unless it's Charizard versus Greninja. Then it's a whole different story. Mega Starmie. I've seen images of what this thing looks like, and it does look a lot like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. Level 59? Good lord. Whoa. Hello. Hey, you finally evolved your Staryu. And I know that Felipe gave you a Water Stone, but what? You know what? I'm just glad you finally got one. Oh, right, you. All right, Absol, are you ready? Let's do this. Night Slash. Shadow Ball. Is that Wild? What was it? Wild Charge? Is that what it's called? Oh, there's the future site. We gather up all the Mega Power. Shadow Ball. Night Slash. Ah. You think it's angry? You think? Huh, I couldn't tell. Oh, she's angry. She's a wild one. Where are you going? Ah! Why does it move like that? Jesus Christ! Oh, that was close. God! Stop moving! Ow! I wish we had healing items for ourselves. Oh, Absol's knocked out. I didn't even notice. Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone! Ah! All right, Greninja, let's do this. Ah! Aerial Ace! Night Slash! Aerial Ace! All right, ready, Greninja? Mega Evolve! Night Slash! Oh boy! Ah! Ah! Whoa! Night Slash! Okay, Water Shuriken! Ow! Oh, all that mega power is outside. I can't get that. That's not fair. Greninja, you okay? Was that body slam? Oh God. Woo! X-Scissor! Ow! Brick Break! Mega Evolve Hawlucha! Let's finish this up! Ouch! X-Scissor! Oh God. X-Scissor! Brick Break! Something! Use anything! Oh, Starmie was tough. Oh God. The Starmie Knight. I think Lita needs this more than I do. I like how she's like, I'm not even gonna say anything, just here. These battles take it out of you, huh? Well, yeah, if you guys could Mega Evolve too, that would actually probably be very helpful. Like, if you guys have these Mega Rings, why can't you guys Mega Evolve your Pokemon in these battles along with me? Is it because of a thing where only one person can have a Mega Evolve Pokemon at a time? Because that's just lazy writing. Let's take on Tyranitar. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Did your research, huh? You also might know that according to the Pokedex, when Tyranitar Mega Evolves, the power is so strong that it bursts open its back and allows it to have those spikes on its back, essentially. Also, I've actually thought about doing a specific video about how I would make the perfect Pokemon game for me, or what I think Pokemon games should be like in modern day, or like how we could make them better. I might even come up with my own story and region for the specific Pokemon game that I might do. If you guys want to see me do a video on that, please let me know, because I want to get my creative juices flowing a bit more. Mega Tyranitar. Ready, Greninja? Water Shuriken. Water Shuriken, go! Night Slash! Oh boy. Wrong button. All right, Greninja, it's our turn now. Water Shuriken! Night Slash! Should probably be picking all this energy up. Oh, crap. Stone Edge! Whoa! Ah! Oh! Jesus! Did it regain some health? Pick that up real quick. Gotta lock in. All right. He's growing angry. Why? I didn't even press anything that time. Ah! Oh, Jesus. God, this is a lot to handle. All right, Garchomp, sure. Actually, no, I want Halusha. What the? Flying Press! Ah! The seismic tremors is too much! Brick Break! Flying Press! All right, whoa, Jesus! Brick Break! Ah! Flying Press! God, there's so much mega power being spewed about. Oh my God! Garchomp, Dragon Claw! Earthquake! Bulldoze! Something! Alright, I have to admit, Tyranitar was a bit tough, but if you have the right moves, you can do it. It's just a lot, alright? The Tyranitarite. And then we'll get. I really hope it's called the I hope the next Megastone is not called the Dragonite. It's going to be called the Dragonite or the Dragonite Knight. I really hope it's one of the two. And I hope they actually mention it in the game. And I believe Dragonite is a. Is it dragon flying? I think Dragonite's dragon flying. There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Your reason for protecting Lumiose, that person you've been looking for. I've actually kind of been wondering why or who you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. I'm ready to handle it. Let's save this Dragonite. Oh, thank you for healing up my Pokemon. Very helpful. I also, again, it wasn't until like after I changed my satchel color, I didn't even realize that her and I have the same satchel. Just drop my remote. Here we go. Mega Dragonite! Okay, so it's still super effective against Dragonite, so... Is it still Dragon Flying, or is it... I think I heard it was Dragon Fairy or something. I mean, it's still super effective against any, like, dragon moves I do, so... And Bulldoze has no effect on it. So it must be a dragon and flying type. All right, Dragonite. How about this? Dragon Claw. Dragon Breath. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, look at that. Is it Twister or Hurricane? Oh, and Thunder. Whoa, God. Tony, get out of the way. Outrage? That's not fair. My Dragonite doesn't have that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Go, Dragonite. Go, Garchomp. Go, Garchomp. Oh, God. Give me a freaking second. Ugh. Flamethrower. Heat crash. God. Whoa! What's it doing? Incoming? Oh, whoa! There's no way to dodge that! Ow! What? Alexa, do your thing. Flying press. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Flying press! Oh god! No, 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 no! There we go. Tani, you plan on Mega Evolving anytime soon? Something? Oh god, here we go again. I'm remembering to roll. Man, I wish Raichu could Mega Evolve. Don't get away from me. Alucha, are you doing anything? Oh my god, come on. Ow! Pick up the Mega Power! God damn it! Oh! Raichu, Thunderbolt! Ah! Thunder Punch! Thunderbolt! 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 Thunder Punch! Thunderbolt! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh. It's Hyper Beam! All right, Greninja, you're up. Water Shuriken! Night Slash! Whoa! God damn. Hang on, I actually might need to heal up a little bit or something. Garchomp was doing really good. I mean, I could do a full restore on Greninja to help. Go, 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 go! Come on! Satchel, revive. I don't have any max revives. I'll revive Garchomp because Garchomp was doing a lot of damage. God. Dragonite is tough. Holy crap, is he tough. Oh, is this... Oh, God. Sorry, Greninja. You did your best. God. Why did I let out Dragonite or Garchomp at the wrong time? Whoa! Holy crap, Dragonite was so tough. I think that was honestly the toughest Mega Evolution battle I've had. Oh my god. Alright, what's it called? The Dragonite. The Dragonite? Yeah, the Dragonite. Yeah. You're on a roll, Ian. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. I really don't think they want that. I mean, have you noticed the tower? It's no longer a, you know, it's no longer a thing anymore. It's like, it's being barricaded off. A rogue Dragonite. Man, I'm actually wondering if I should swap out my Garchomp for a Dragonite. Because, whew. Turn to Hotel Z. Got it. So, wait a minute. I just thought about this. If we're trying to get to A rank, is there currently someone at the A rank level? In the ZA Royale? We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Yeah. Daisy, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that all Pokemon... For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette even would decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, then it must be Ian. Says who? Oh? Grisham? Has been decided. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is this Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it a rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They probably didn't even show their actual name. It's probably a fake name. How are we supposed to find them if they're promotion match? Well, I'm assuming the next mission or next main mission will get to rank A or something. That's what I'm guessing, right? Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Consult Emma at the Mystere of... Okay, so basically we gotta go to the Looker Bureau. Still waiting to see if there's gonna be like a 20th wild zone showing up soon. All right, into the Looker Bureau we go. I have an idea of who Grisham could be, but I wanna wait until I see what Emma has to say. Hello there. What can I do for you today? Is this about your case? I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Ian's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Everything has so far has basically been putting us in danger. Do you still? Yeah, of course we do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in oh, come on, really? Okay, my theory for I don't remember if this is his name, but I think this trainer right here, he was from Team Flare. I think that is actually Grisham. I don't remember if that was actually his name in the games. It's been a long time since I've played X and Y. It's been a long time since I've watched X and Y. That's just my theory. So now we gotta fight Emma to get the information. Why can't they just give us the information? You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Yeah, I'm ready to win. Man, I want pizza for some reason. Ah. So she's using Pokemon that were given to her by the person who helped her out in life. So, Looker, essentially, right? Alright, Detective Emma. Here we go. Ampharos is up first. Garchomp, let's do this. Bulldoze! Dragon Ball! There we go. Mawile. Bulldoze. Slash. Nice. Why don't you take a break there? Air Slash. Brick Break. Flying Press. Mario. Flying Press. One shot. Malamar. Which can Mega Evolve. I do know that Pokemon can definitely do it. Plus, they had a whole trailer for it, so, you know, it's not really that big of a secret. Mega Malamar. All right, Raichu. Thunderbolt. Shadow Ball. Night Slash. There we go. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Yep. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? Don't tell me I was actually right. They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago. Okay, so maybe it was 5 years ago. I don't know. Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about, but rather the new. You see, 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell. Okay. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry out their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even his real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Does Mabel know Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Oh, stop being cheeky. Just tell me the frickin' information. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab to see what Mabel says. Also, I'm just now realizing there are 3 more Pokemon that can technically Mega Evolve in this game, or just in general. The Hoenn starters, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Are we able to get those Pokemon in this game? Because yes, they can Mega Evolve, but I haven't even seen one. And granted, technically, I think Rayquaza can Mega Evolve, but it doesn't necessarily need a Keystone or a Mega Stone or something. I think it doesn't need a Mega Stone for it to Mega Evolve, so... Although that would be cool if Rayquaza was in this game. I know Mewtwo's in this game. I think, anyway. But seriously, how could there not be a... You know, I'm just saying, I feel like there should be... the Hoenn starters. Or at least there should be a way to at least get them. Also, I'm noticing that I think there's a very clear type disadvantage my team has against almost every trainer out there. It seems that this team seems to be really weak against Psychic and... Psychic and Water. Maybe Ice. And Ground. That rat. That vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Chill. Just chillax a little bit, okay? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham, who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare? Flare, it seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Oh, they're playing the old Team Flare music. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Your chair and your laptop have the Team Flare symbol on it. I mean, I'm surprised your freaking carpets don't have it either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with all the others. but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. It's not that much of a sob story. You want to know about Grisham, huh? Yes. He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale, but if you've really got to know, you might want to try the Nave Cafe over in the Central Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation. Don't tell me it's the guy who works at the frickin' cafe, like the little, like, truck car thing that we go to all the time. Seriously, do not tell me that he's the guy that's actually in, like, the food truck or the coffee truck making the the coffee and food. Do not tell me that is Grisham, because that's stupid. Like, they're building him up to be like this actually kind of big character. Like, he was a member of the he was a member of the next generation of Team Flares to be stronger and better and either leave a legacy. Do not tell me it's this guy. If it's this guy, I'm gonna walk out of this room. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. I swear, was it... The quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Nabu Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm the only top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Navu. Navio? That's so stupid! I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. I want to open up my own coffee roast shop. God, that's... I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain? Yes, please. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Gristle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Navu. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've still got the chance. Please, calm yourself. This cafe here is to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go here and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. You know what? They were building up this character to be such a, honestly, kind of a menacing, cool character. And this is what we get? Are you kidding me? I feel like this character shouldn't be working at a coffee truck. Okay. However, this is the cafe. Now, I do remember in Pokemon X and Y, Lysandre had a specific hideout, which was a cafe. It was this specific... I think it was this specific cafe, too, which is why it's closed down. Don't call me good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre Cafe. I knew it. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, for Team Flare. No, just call it Team Flare. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve to Team Flare. Again, like, this character just came out of, like, even though we've seen this character a lot throughout the game, well, and by a lot, I mean, like, maybe, like, two or three times, I feel like if this is supposed to be the big bad of the game, it's stupid. Sure, I will battle her until her desires are fulfilled, and then I can take you down in my next promotion match, once I get the tickets for it. Fight me. I will and I'll win. Simple as that. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. She has a Mega Ring. Allen Flame. All right. Okay, I'll give you that. You knocked out my Absol. Embor's level 70 now. Water Shuriken! Oh, Garchomp can learn Dragon Roll. I didn't even press anything! Alright, I will admit, Gristle might be a little bit tougher than I thought she was. Metagross! Oh, you asshole. Heat Crash! Of course it uses Psycho Cut right as I get, you know, Emboar into the fight. Alright, who's your ace? Pyroar. Now you can actually do what I want you to do. Alright, well, might as well restore your health. See, again, like I said, my team has a very clear-cut weakness. Psychic-type moves and ground-type moves. Pyroar can Mega Evolve. Whoa, it just has a bigger mane. Bulldoze! Perfect. I honestly think her Pyroar was the easiest one to take down. Your other Pokemon were very strong, and they could have Mega Evolved. Metagross, Aerodactyl, Talonflame, if you could. You know, I really hope I've heard in the next DLC, we're going to be getting a lot more Mega Pokemon. A lot of people are hoping because I don't think Flygon got a Mega in this game, even though he should have gotten a Mega evolution. So there's a chance you might be getting Mega Flygon in the next one. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. These guys are not threatening. These guys are not evil. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. If it's something to do with coffee, I'm probably just gonna end the episode. I mean, seriously, if they're like the whole true plan of Team Flare was to make coffee, I'm gonna end this episode right here. I will stop the recording and I will throw myself out the window. Fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysandre cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. See? That is evil. He actually has ambition. These guys are just like, oh, I want to make coffee. Fuck out of here. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would never have been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare would have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you in to witness the truth for yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame. Wow, you're quite the magician. Are we actually going down here? Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be the labyrinth, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over that place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Well, I know that. I think it. Wait, wasn't it down here in X and Y that we actually saw? Oh, is this where we saw Xerneas and Yveltal? Oh, this place. Oh God. I got so many flashbacks. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Ah, crap. You know, I will admit, it is... See, stuff like this. This is kind of what I was looking for. I know that it's probably not the greatest thing, but, like... This is kind of what I was looking for. If we ever got an X and Y, like, remake, this is what I would have wanted to see. We kind of play through the game again, but in this style. Man, I would have loved that. your Pokemon. Ooh, Houndoom. All right. Water Shuriken. Night Slash. Okay. Ooh, this looks important. Big red button. Let's push it, shall we? Oh no, big red lever. Now we've got power to the place. Now we can teleport. It's bringing back this specific section is bringing back a lot of memories. A lot of memories of me playing through X and Y, going down in this team. I remember this a lot. But the reason why I like it like this is because we get to explore this specific part of the game in a whole new light, and I love that. Ah, well, I got the lab key. Or a lab key. Dark Pulse. Ooh. Should I give that to Absol? Maybe. Wyvern? Why not? Who knows? Okay, that's fine. I've already got a Noibat, so I can just evolve it, but, you know, I just thought I'd take the shot. Here's something else in here. Ooh, more Hound. You know what, Garchomp? You can handle this. Really handy. We need letter B for this one. Ah. We also gotta turn the power back on. I mean, honestly, I really do wish we got a Pokemon X and Y remake. Not even a remaster, just an actual remake. Garchomp, you good? You good? I just... See, I have such a strong, like, connection to Pokemon X and Y a lot. I really do. And the fact that, you know, we only get to explore Lumiose is the thing that kind of bugs me a bit. I mean, I do love the Kanto region. I mean, let me think. I'm trying to think of all the regions. I love the Kanto region. The Johto region is okay, but it is kind of cool that we also get to experience, like, how I phrase it. If you play a Johto game, you can go to Kanto, which is a really cool feature, and I think that should be a feature for most Pokemon games like this. Hoenn, honestly, when it comes to the Hoenn region was never really my favorite. I never really cared for the Hoenn region that much. Where am I going? Sinnoh was amazing. I loved Sinnoh. Unova was actually kind of cool too. I will admit, Unova had some moments that were pretty good. Kalos, and then I loved Kalos. A Beldum. All right. Did I just fuck up my chance to get a Beldum? Well, granted, it doesn't help that I kept on using a frickin' quick ball. I want to jump in this hole. Man, could have got myself a Beldum. But if only I was using the right kind of Pokeballs. Alola, I honestly didn't care for. Honestly, like when it comes to the more recent Pokemon regions and generations, you know what? No, I'll say that because in all honesty, I was actually going to do a Pokemon game tier list. I was actually going to do a ranking of all Pokemon games. There are some I haven't actually played. I don't think I've played Pokemon Platinum and Black and White 2, but I have played Pokemon Black and White and Diamond and Pearl. So in a way, I don't really know much about whatever the rest of that story is, but I think I do know enough to where I do want to rank them. And I think once I get done playing through Pokemon Legends ZA, I will definitely rank a tier, like do a whole tier list on it. Because I've got my own things I want to talk about when it comes to certain regions or certain gripes I have. Ooh, oh, Alpha Arbok. All right, we're gonna have to go a little bit harder on this one. Garchomp, Bulldoze. Dragon Claw. Dragon Breath. Slash. Ouch. Bulldoze. Dragon Claw. Interesting. Well, even though it did say that certain Pokemon were here, maybe I'll be able to come back here and catch a Beldum. Maybe. Also, Garchomp, didn't it say that you learned Dragon Rush? Ooh, and you learned Crunch. Dragon Breath potentially leaves paralysis. Crunch is not bad because it might cause the opponent to flinch. Oh, Dragon Rush I think would be nice to have. Or Dig. Get rid of Dragon Breath. We'll get rid of Dragon Breath and we see how we do with it. Lab C key. I don't even think I found the door to Lab C yet. Is that it? Is that Lab CD or Lab C? Is this it over here? Oh, hello. Is this lab keeps? Yes. No, but I really do hope that that wasn't my only chance to get a Beldum, because if it was, I'm gonna be very upset. If I can come back here and catch another Beldum eventually, that would be great. If not, I hate this game. Oh, hello, Manectric. Goodbye, Manectric. You know, at this point, I might as well just keep you out the whole time. Ooh, Alpha Aegislash. You know what? Emboar, you're up. Man, I wish I could Mega Evolve right now. Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue on ahead. I'm fine with that. That's a big Aegislash. Heat crash, go! Ah, see, that's the thing. I can't use close combat on you because... Oh, maybe Zen Headbutt. Did I take them both out at the same time? I think I did. I did. The path is now clear. Well, thank you for at least telling me that. Can I investigate anything else? Oh. Looks like they were doing... Looks like they were doing something on Helioptile. Interesting, interesting. Is this the elevator key? Yep, the elevator key. I'm assuming that will take me back to the... Yeah. So what is this? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10, all the way to the ruins of Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Interesting. All right. Let's heal everyone up real quick. You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Well, no shit. Pardon my language, I'm sorry. It's just obvious, you know? Go to research lab in Lysandre Labs B3F. Well, I want to go to B2F first. Oh! That's right. This is where they kept AZ in a cage. They held him prisoner. Yeah! Just wanted to see it, you know? Man, I wish I could play through all of Kalos like this. This place seems familiar too. Oh, I know what this is. Some of the machinery powered back on in the response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to preview first? Device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to Pokemon that had perished. We had found that this ultimate weapon buried in the earths beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of this device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. Which, if there's a theory going around that when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, that since Scarlet and Violet, or I guess Paldea is based off of, I believe, Spain, and Kalos is based off of France, it's like right next to each other. The theory is that the ultimate weapon shot up into the air, and when the power and energy crashed back down, it landed in Paldea, creating the Great Crater. That was the big theory as to why the Pokemon War happened between Kalos and Paldea, which honestly would make a lot of sense. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, and conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were able to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. There are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. So in a way, Lysandre was kind of worried about overpopulation in a sense. Hi, Zygarde. He's like, why wasn't I in that story? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost my memories, and yet this place brings back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of this cell, I did not know his true intent. Okay, so I guess this game does take place 5 years after the events of X and Y. Fine. But I did learn the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. So I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prison Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega. The tower itself? Are we gonna have to fight a Transformer? The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and the trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. See, this is what I wanted to... This is what I originally wanted. All the Team MZ stuff, all the other stuff that happened throughout the game. Now, this is more interesting. This is what I want. Like, in all honesty, I didn't really want to see too much of the future of Kalos. I wanted to have, like, conversations and see certain sightings of the past Kalos when I played X and Y. To get the nostalgia. Did you see Lysandre? Yeah, I met him inside. Ah. To think he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Crystal, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Ian, you know now the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request to you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do such a thing? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're going to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare... Are these actually Lysandre's children? But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Naval Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we've worked together, and as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just challenger tickets. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what you really must... Okay, so now we have our main mission. It's time they all learned about AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. All right, got it. That was a lot of vital information that I kind of wish... Like, I wish more of that story was kind of throughout the rest of the game. A little bit more, like, similar style story. But, you know, it is what it is. AZ, I'd like to check out, please. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following upon. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, convenient. Did you manage to find Grisham? I found him all right. Kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nauvoo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Naval Cafe. He even seems to know something weird going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we must speak on the roof. Oh god, he's gonna push us off. That's a cool shot. Ian, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. And I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon and their futures stolen. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent in the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh, they're showing it again! In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. So the theory is when it came crashing back down, it landed in Paldea. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning all the way... burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? Well, 3,001 technically, but during those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. So can Floette not die either? Well, it's been around for 3,000 years, so I'm gonna go with no. That is what Angie is? That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Aang to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day where I could use Aang after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette's presence. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock among Aang and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Aang. Is it Aang or Ainge? I don't know. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to battle as a trainer. I mean, yes, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. What do you mean tower goes berserk? Is it actually like gonna like step out of the foundation and just start like smashing stuff? Because if it does that, I'm going to return this game. It doesn't matter. AC still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. That's true. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. Oh, he is a he. I honestly couldn't tell. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to me. And it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means we've got to beat Grisham. No, I've got to beat Grisham. I'm sure to win. I just got to go get my, I got to go do the Royale, and then I can get my tickets. All right. Well, now that we learned the history of, you know, AZ and Lysandre and everything, cool. So all I gotta do now is go get my tickets, battle Grisham, and then I get to rank A, and boom, I can go take on the tower. I just gotta go find a bench to sit at so I can pass the time. Did I do it at a chair? No. It has to be a bench. Oh, that was just a lot of information to gather. Oh. This is a very small area. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Maybe later. Ah, bench. Here we go. Kill some time. Yes, hang out here until nightfall. I'm gonna see if I want to do pizza for me. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, where is it? Where are we going? All the way up here. I mean, I do think it is kind of interesting that all of the spots where the ZA Royale take place is in different parts of Lumios. I think that is kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Now we've got the tickets obtained. Now I can get the hell out of here. Now I might actually have to use rare candies to level up the rest of my team, just so I can actually battle this next trainer. It is a little bit strange that I'm adding up or changing up my team right at the probably end or as we get closer to the end. Even though I've been playing for 2.5 hours, I thought I would have been done by now. But it's all because of Vinny and his stupid rogue mega Pokemon. And I swear, after I reach rank A, if I have to do another set of rogue mega Pokemon, I'm gonna be pissed. All right. So, Halucha, I'm gonna have you come out so we can kind of waste the rest of your mega power. I'm gonna get my remaining Pokeballs that I lost from this guy because I can't throw and aim good. And now I will use rare candies to level up the rest of my team. All right, so we're gonna give 2 to Victory Bell, and we're gonna give the remaining 2 to Dynamo. We'll give half to actually, we probably should have just given all of them to Dynamo since Dynamo's the weakest right now. And we will continue to do so. I forget what level Dynamo evolves at. Okay, we'll give 3 to you. Level 39 is when it evolves. Okay. We'll give 3 to you. And we'll actually give 1 to Greninja, 1 to Halucha. Oh, seriously? And 1 to Garchomp. There we go. Okay, so first, let's evolve Dynamo. The thing is, even if I still give it 3 candies, 3 extra large candies, I still don't think that's going to be enough. Electric. Or electric. I guess. Electric? Yeah. I still don't think that giving it like 3 of these candies will get it up to the level of where like everyone else is. 44. It actually went up a lot higher than I thought it would. I know if I give it a Thunderstone. Oh, no, that's... Damn it. I wish I was smart. There, now we can get Electros. I don't know if this is a better move. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to see where it goes from here. All right. Now, Megastones. Did I buy the Electrocyte? No. I have not. So even if I did want to use it, I couldn't even if I wanted to. In all honesty, if our next opponent is really tough, we might just have to go back to using Absol and Raichu. There it is. You know, I feel like we are very close to the end here. I really do. Might as well get this one too, since that's all I can do. There, now my whole team has Megastones. Man, I feel like we're really close to the end. I'm trying to tough it out because I'm actually very tired and very hungry. Because I think I've only had breakfast today, and even that was still, when I had it was pretty late. I just don't think this team is going to be strong enough to take on our next opponent when our opponent's Pokemon has Pokemon in the frickin' 50s and 60s. So I think I might just have to go with the team I have. Now, I'm not saying these guys are bad. I'm just saying that I might work with those guys off camera. But granted, Gristle, is that her name? She wasn't really that tough. I mean, she was, well, okay, she was pretty tough, I will admit. But, like, I feel like I might be able to beat Grisham. Did you arrive at the answer together with your fellow Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the messes he had made for everyone? Pretty much, essentially. Crystal, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Ian, don't have a real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I care about the Pokemon. I have come to love this city. It's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desires to emerge victorious from this battle. Okay, I know I said that I might try to make this episode the last episode of the series. I might have to say that's going to be a no. So I think this might be the second to last episode. I think once I get done with this episode, I will probably do some more training off camera, leveling up. Unless after this battle, it takes us straight into the final parts where we have to do something with legendaries. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames... I almost thought I said let your drink flames. No. All right. Pangoro. Ready, Halucha? Flying press. Way to go with the one shot. Flying press. I keep on forgetting Bug is strong against Psychic. Flying press! Oh my god. All right. Water Shuriken. Night Slash. Water Shuriken. Night Slash. Ah, damn it. Ready, Garchomp. Bulldoze. Salamence. All right. Dragon Rush. Well, shite. Hang on. I want to do this. I want to get... I honestly want to get Greninja to fight Charizard. Here's the thing. Which one does he have? X or Y? Of course he has X. Future Sight. Night Slash. Ow, your Pokemon just hit me. I'm going to sue you. Raichu? Protect. Thunderbolt. Oh, you... Greninja. Mega Evolve. Water Shuriken. Night Slash. All right. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying that. Yes, and the help of the trusty Revive. Hey, we did it. We've reached the top. Rank A. God, it's been so long. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. I mean, you could just move. The Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Ian. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. I will, of course. As long as it doesn't have any, like, dark, ground, or fighting moves, I'm good. Or water moves. If you need us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nabu exists in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful together. What team are you going to give me? Flare Blitz? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought you were going to give me. All right. Oh. Zygarde. Has the time come? It may have been defeated. It may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham, it seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear, though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. I see that. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city, or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Okay. What a heavy burden I hold. And then I come home to this type of cooking. Tawny. We're zooming in real close. Guess what? I made it to A rank too. Oh, you both reach A rank the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Oh, are we about to go into the actual final, part of the game? Oh, she's depressed. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower is Aang that is affecting you. You okay? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll be really able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about other things going wrong. Alright. Can we kind of just skip to the tower already? Rest easy for tonight. I know that the future of Lumios and this world will be safe in your hands. As he coughs into his own. I do think that is still a very interesting way to get money in the game. You can just battle trainers and take their prize medals, which gets converted into money, depending on how much you have. That night. Shit is about to go down. Ian, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me on the elevator. Wow, we're actually back in our room. Hey, my bag! Well, you know what? This might be the team we're going to be going with. You know what? If we're right there at the end, let's just go for it. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worst. Canary is streaming about it right now. Let's get to the roof and see ours for ourselves. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Okay, and? AC Floyd, you okay? We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Aang in some way, so I came up to the view of the tower. Look there. It's glowing. Gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before Aang goes rogue as well. Will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MC is gonna figure this out. Hey, Vinny, this is about the tower. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out right now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup and no, let's just go there! Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Aang, then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Aang Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. It would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. How much do you want to bet that when we stop the tower, AZ is going to die? Good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Ian. I am so grateful that our paths cross. Ooh, a little Zygarde cell. Put it in your pocket. All right. We got a little Zygarde, but it's squishy. All right, here we go. We are going to do this. Ah. Oh my god. Hey, Clement, Bonnie, your tower is going AWOL. Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get it straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up at this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. You and Ian are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right, so we should battle so I could prove that I'm the strongest. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Lumio's... Okay. Sound fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Ian. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. So now we gotta battle Tawny to see which one of us is better. Alright, I'll start with Raichu. Actually, if she's gonna lead with Meganium, I should probably start with Emboar. Because granted, the only Pokemon I know that she has are Meganium, Feraligatr, and Manectric. So I don't know what else she has. I don't know what her other three Pokemon are. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Here we go. We finally get to battle Tawny again. Meowstick. Alright. Let's do this, Emboar. Flamethrower! Now, Heat Crash! Might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Okay, so you have Meowstick. Oh, I want Gudra so badly! I've wanted a Gudra so badly, but I could never find a Gumi. Damn! I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about, okay? Meganium. There's Meganium. Alright, Flamethrower! Heat Crash! Ooh, Emboar, you took the brunt of that Heat Crash as you landed. Oh, man. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Meowstick, Avalugg, and Gudra. Alright. Flamethrower! I'm going to protect everyone in Lumios. I can't go losing to you. You know? So, you didn't have Pharrell? Oh, no, you do have Feraligatr with you. Man, you and your protects. Well, you finally took out my Emboar. Way to go, Tawny. All right, Garchomp, bulldoze. Feraligatr. All right, let's do this. Mega Evolve. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer for sure. Well, I took out like 4 of them with just 1 Pokemon. Mega Feraligatr. Interesting. Bulldoze. Dragon Rush. I think Garchomp landed down at the same time. No, I thought we canceled each other out. Nope. I really wanted to be the one to save everyone, but I know you can protect them too. I gotta admit, my team felt very, very weak to Tawny's. So you really are Lumios' greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call you its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if you both are ready, are you gonna heal up our Pokemon or? Oh, they're already gonna be healed. Okay, talk to. And now, if I had to battle Vinny again to get the job done, there's too many battles. I believe matters have been settled. Ian will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please let me do this instead. I won. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people in Pokemon of Lumios. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Ian has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Ian, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all the people Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Ian down here as needed. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done no matter who won. Yeah, essentially. So basically, she just basically didn't go back on her word. What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking for more than a single human body can give. I understand all this stress about Prism Tower just must take a toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means so much, Tawny. Ian, Lydia, and Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I did not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Mega Evolve, damn you. Here we go. Okay, cutscene time. Perfect. Whoa, the Floettite. That's a Floettite still. All right, Floette, Mega Evolve. See, I still feel like Pokemon would benefit from voice acting. Like, cutscenes like this need voice acting. That's a big flower. Floette's like, I can't hold this thing, is too heavy. You see my small body? Let's go, Floette. Turns into Mary Poppins. There they go. Whoa. It's the chair that AZ was in. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. Oh my god. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey Ian, you better be watching. No, I'm not. This reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when this was all done, yeah? Is you gonna sacrifice yourself? Okay, Floette, let's do this. Okay. The mega power is being diverted. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading over. I gotta admit, this cutscene looks really good. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Fine. There was so much power for all of... What? Oh my, what? Oh my, I was right. The tower's gonna crawl out of its foundation and just act like a Pokemon. And... Oh my god. How did I predict that? I gotta admit, that cutscene was really good. It could have definitely benefited from voice acting. And now we're back to this. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Also, we're on the roof now? Weren't we just on the street? How did we get up here so fast? Should we get down to the streets? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here in moment, or at least when all this tremors hits. Okay. Are they actually gonna come and help us fight this time? In the comment section, let me know what you think Pokemon, or like if you think Pokemon should definitely add voice acting. Or let me know what your thoughts are on that. Because I definitely think in cutscenes like that, Pokemon should do voice acting. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Tawny. Ian, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. What should we do? I still can't believe it basically just crawled itself out of the foundation and then just gonna attacking us. I can't believe I predicted that. Even though they said that would happen, I still don't like how they executed it. I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Mahirna district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. All right, just we need Ian to team up with Zygarde. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AC was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Do I actually have to fight these guys? Yeah, apparently I do. No, 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 no. Don't use flying press. God, what is happening? Ow, I just got hit in the face with a rock. Blow him away, Embor. Flamethrower. There we go. Well, I'm glad they finally Mega Evolved their Pokemon. Thank you for healing my Pokemon. I really needed it. I've got an idea. What's your idea? Just what we need. 4. What does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Ian knows, right? Oh yeah, the thing. A strategy meeting? Yep, it's... No, it's not. No. We don't need a... If I swear to God, if we go back to Hotel Z just to have a strategy meeting, I'm... You have to consider what Tani proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. Not when we have fast travel. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Ian, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt the 3 of us could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. We have fast travel! It's fine! What's zapping? Team MZ, Canary from Dynamo is here to help. What? Or we could just have Zygarde come to us. Check it. I brought backup too. Well, they're not real. They're just AI here to help out. They're holograms. Ugh. Canary's too busy streaming, and you have, Ivor focusing on the Fist of Justice, then Corbet is probably counting all the money in his bank account. It could be that he's testing my ability. Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Ian get over it, okay? Man, I am hungry. Oh, and Jessinithith. Whatever, Jay. I still can't figure out how to say your frickin' name. Whoa. This image shows an aerial view of Centicro Plaza. It is... at its center sits Prism Tower, on which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. We got our mission. We know what we're doing. I don't know why we're having a strategy meeting. We know what we have to do. We have to get to Zygarde. Simple as that. I'm just saying. Not to put any shade on all the hard work that they put into this specific, like, moment for it, but still. Each one of us is going to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Ian, you know, come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. Okay, so... Okay, we're lucky that all the high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 district. Yeah, isn't that coincidental? If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us are here to do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next... Oh my god, your stupid tournament. You're worried about a... You know, I agree with Corbet. You're trying to worry about the stupid tournament of yours when the city is about to be destroyed. One last bit of advice from the detective charged from protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysandre from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everything outside of Centauro Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. Let's save the city. All right. Time to save Lumios. We are, again, it's fine. I'll just follow the rendezvous point. It's basically like a path. It's going to show me where to go. I'll meet up with Ivor, Canary, and then so on and so on and so on. Do I gotta battle all 3 of these? Oh, so we still gotta battle Pokemon. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as was discussed in the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone. I don't care, Gween. Let's just crush these Pokemon and get through them. Because Garchomp is probably the most toughest one. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. All right. Why is it that I can't Mega Evolve right off the bat? I'm trying to take out... Oh my god, Heat Crash! Flamethrower! Ember's already knocked out! Why can't I Mega Evolve? And I'm dead. How is this Kangaskhan still here? Oh my god, Garchomp, do what you're supposed to do! Did we get him? You kidding me? Good lord, these Mega Pokemon are strong. Justice prevails. Son of a... There's no end to them. But there's also no one getting angrier at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Ian to the next rendezvous point. Time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Ian, hurry. Oh, Queen, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong, Ivor. Ian, bump up. Boop. Good luck. Alright, thank you. Are my Pokemon gonna be healed? And Gwyn was never heard from again. She was... What? Just red, you say? Okay, Ivor, don't stop running. Keep going. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Is he gonna punch through the metal? It seems we cannot cross or reach the bridge due to all this debris. Well, I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but it is no help. We best find another way. Any clever ideas, Ian? Could use some of the rubble. I see. Section of the wall was around the tower. We could make a fine bridge if you knock it down. Even my mightiest fist may struggle to fell the massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart, one Justice Punch. That's loud. It's making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. You're alive, Queen! Wait down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. Now, let's get across this bridge that we made. It's makeshift, so it should definitely work. Hurry up to Zygarde, Ian. I would like to if I could stop all this talking. I know what the main objective. I know what the main objective is. Get to Zygarde. It's as simple as that. Oh, I can't go upstairs. I thought I could. Almost there. Alright. Mega Steelix. And Mega Blastoise. Damn, she's pretty tough. Alright, let's help these Pokemon out. Get it, boss. Well, I mean, zapping it should be easy. For Blastoise, easy. It should probably be easy for Steelix too. But yeah. Alright, let's show them what the power of Mega Evolution users can do. I really hope Emboar is the one that's selected. I think it's Halusha that's up. Yep. No, not Absol! Oh, god damn it. evolve. Go. Flamethrower. Jeez. Oh god. Ah, damn it, Embor. Ow. Oh, come on. Go down already. Ow. Dark Side went down too? Jeez. Flying press! Halucha, come on, what are you doing? My God. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. All right, thank you. Here, let me heal up your hard-working team. Well, at least someone did. You know, you could have helped us, old man. Man, you guys went up hard putting up that stuff. You guys put that stuff up quick. I'm not climbing that. Nobody needs a challenge right now. Wait, did you actually... Wait, do I actually have to climb that? Are you kidding me? I swear. Overcome the... Why would you give me a challenge now? It's not like I've mastered these to begin with. And you even put items in here. Good for you. I'm not gonna get them. You put them up here. You can get them back down yourself. I really hope this is where I have to go. Seriously, game, why would you put a maze in? Why would they put a maze in here? Like, this is like the end of the game. Why would you give us a maze? That don't make any sense. It's fine. Figured it out. Goal! Yeah. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and soul into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Who's messaging me? Sorry, one of my friends just messaged me if I have a favorite mega. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure what my favorite mega is yet. Halucha's is pretty cool. Greninja's is pretty interesting. I don't know what my favorite mega is just yet. I mean, Dragonite was pretty interesting as well. Hey, we get to see Salamence. Hello there, Ian, my dear. You must be terribly disappointed to meet, or to be met by Levine instead of myself. I do apologize. Why? Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend to. You snot-nosed brat. You never really wanted to help us. She's a fine battler as you... And she can do just as good as me, but not better than me, of course. I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Pokemon before I arrive there. You're not even going to show up. I trust you will do your utmost to aid your dear friend. Try not to be hit. Yeah, you got it. Try not to lose. She loves running her mouth as if I'd ever been a hindrance. Give me a break. Hindrance, yeah. All right, Salamence and Aggron. Let's see what we can do. Oof. What the? Man, Flying Press really does nothing. Ah, get away from me! Oh, come on! I can't even Mega Evolve my Pokemon at that time because they keep on killing me! Yeah, I don't even get a chance to actually do anything against these Pokemon because the moment I get my Pokemon out, they kill them. Flamethrower! End this, Stambor! Jeez, these Pokemon are tough. Awesome, you killed it out there. Yeah, well, they keep killing me. And it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jessica is always kind of a struggle for me, to be honest. Yeah. What is it you struggle with, Libin? Yeah, she's real this time. I mean, how long? I mean, nothing. Just pay me no mind. Just don't pay me. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Whoa, Abomasnow and Houndoom. Naturally, Legia, your renown draws crowds, but I fear that they have outnumbered us. You have a point. They look quite They look like you know what? I can't even fucking read anymore. I just want to get done with this specific, like, hopping to one spot of the city. I know what we have to do. I'm also getting hungry. I'm starting to get hangry. I'll leave this to you guys. I will go do what I have to do, okay? Oh, you put up a zone. All right. This is definitely going to be the longest episode of Pokémon Legends ZA. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Druh. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. It's already 7 o'clock? All right. All right, who are we facing up ahead now? Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work just fine. Okay, let's see. Who are we fighting this time? Gallade and Gardevoir. Interesting. Gallade's Mega is actually kind of cool. I don't mind it that much. Don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, the situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout or maybe something special. God, I'm hungry. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, huh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Alright. I know fire-type moves aren't gonna work really well on these guys, but... One shot and I'm already dead. Are you kidding me? Ow. Oh, come on. You assholes. God. Ugh. Mega Evolve! Mega Evolve! Mega Evolve! Oh, come on! Go, Greninja! Mega Evolve! Okay, one down. Let's finish off the other one. Son of a bitch! I gotta revive someone. I mean, Gardevoir and Gallade were the worst matchup for my entire team because every single... Why did I do Emboar again? Man, it was just the worst matchup for my entire team. They swept the whole team. Oh my god. Still made it through. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. You notice how all the Mega Pokemon we fought have not been any new Megas? It's all been like the past Mega Pokemon. It hasn't been any new Mega Pokemon. Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not. Okay, there he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who am supposed to... Like, yeah, there's supposed to be a ladder here. And what? All you're trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show him our... Human Pyramid! Sure, the ladder was busted up by Pokemon, so time to Human Pyramid ourselves. You're a big dude, alright? Kinda reminds me of my buddy John. Oh. human ladder. The Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people. This doesn't seem safe at all. Boss, Mr. Corbet, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow at this rate. We're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Get your ass up there, Corbet. Also, I like how they're like, oh, we're so short, we can't get up to the top of it. It's like, you don't need to get to the top of it. I can climb myself up. Yep. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb up now. Do it. Ow, ouch, get him off, ouch, ow, fuck, my neck, ow, ow. Go get him, Ian. And they just fall back. Take me. Oh my god, that was perfect. Oh man, that was fun. Zygarde, where the hell are you at? Something's going on with Angie. We might not have enough time. I'm trying to get to Zygarde, but there's so much stuff in the way. Oh, I almost just fell off. I think I took a wrong turn. Oh, I can't actually fall off the vines if I wanted to. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, never mind. You know, I have to admit, that joke about Corbet falling off was... It definitely helped. Oh, man. My. We have some late customers. Oh, I knew it was going to be these guys to come and help me out in the end, but my god, these Pokemon are going to be tough. You know, the first Pokemon I think we should try to take care of is at least Metagross. I also don't like that I can't Mega Evolve right from the start of the battle, but everyone else can. Alakazam is going to be the most trickiest. Thunder Wave! If we can at least paralyze all of them, that should help. Jesus, I gotta get out of the... Oh, you... You sons of bitches! What the god? Ugh. Can I Mega Evolve, please? That's the only way I can do anything. And I'm fucking dead. Dragon Rush. All right, thanks, guys. Holy crap. Now that the disturbance is taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. 1 ember rose for a signature, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for healing me since these Pokemon are so powerful. Let's just get to Zygarde. Everything will be fine. I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Well, maybe change the hair color and maybe how you style it. Maybe that'll help. What is that you most to achieve now? I want to help Tani. Most noble of a desire. Don't look at me. What? Oh, Zygarde. Okay, finally, there you are. We could have used it like 2 minutes ago. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy of battling alongside it. Oh, that's a lot of pincer. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Okay, well, what are we gonna do about this? We're gonna do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if it's blasted to smithereens. Zygarde's like, hurry up, buddy, come on, let's go. You know, I gotta admit, the end of this game kind of took a little bit of a different turn than I thought it was gonna take. I didn't think it was going to, you know, go full mega Pokemon tower over the entire city. Like, all of this Floette stuff, did not think that this is how the game was gonna come to a conclusion, but it is definitely interesting. Hey Ian, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Ian have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. See, you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Ian. We don't have time for this right now. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only 1 cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within the rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the ones who give. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Ooh, we got a cutscene. There it goes. Full power. Squishy! Ooh, 100% Zygarde. Cool. I did not expect this episode to be 4 hours long. Angflo is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. What in the world? Oh! Oh. okay? Ow! Heat crash. Could I please be allowed to Mega Evolve? Something. Oh. Ow, ah, ah. All right, Absol, Mega Evolve. Night Slash. Future Sight. Slash. Shadow Ball. Night Slash! Oh, God. Oh, come on. Okay, there's one part of it down. Bulldoze! Dragon Rush! Bulldoze! Ow! Dragon Claw! Okay, now what? Zygarde, you doing okay? Hope so. Thousand arrows! All right. Oh, good lord. Incoming! Light of Ruin, dodge it. Yeah, I just need to heal up my Pokemon a little bit. Something. Again? Ow! Garchomp, Mega Evolve! Whoop! Game was lagging in there a little bit. Whoa! Is that one done? That one's done. All right, one more. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, Garchomp. Dragon Rush! There we go. All right, back to Zygarde. All right, Land's Wrath. And again. All right, go, God. Ow. Garchomp, get out of the way. What are you doing? Ow. Night Slash. Future Sight. Ow. X-Scissor. Jeez, I don't have time to actually worry about what moves I gotta do because I'm so busy trying not to die. Jesus. Oh my God. I wish I could freaking Mega Evolve my Pokemon. God damn. Oh my God. Son of a... Ugh. I legitimately can't do anything because I keep on getting killed. No, Embor! I think it took out the other... Okay. Let me try to heal someone else. Jesus. All right, Garchomp, Mega Evolve. What? Use this time to heal someone else up. Something, anything. Doesn't matter who it is. Just get them healed up. Wasting all this mega potential, mega energy right now. On Dragon Claw. Oh my God. There we go. Oh my God. This fight is tough. Because you can't worry about yourself. You can't worry about the Pokemon. You have to worry about yourself too. Because if you die, you gotta start over. All right. Core Enforcer. Here it goes. Yeah. You put an end to Aang's Floette. Okay, you put an end to the rampage. Tower, Aang, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seemed you and Zygarde managed to save the day again. Don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. Then the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale joined forces. Join forces. We can accomplish anything. Man, it's gotten to that point in the night. I'm just hungry, and I mean, at the same time, I kind of want to continue playing this game. But man, thank you all so much, especially you, Ian. Tanya, you all right? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Aang, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Or dead. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move. What's Aang trying to do? Still got some fight left in it, apparently. Whoa. It can't be. No way. If Aang fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Some kind of power is emanating from the pebble that Zygarde gave me. Grip tightly. It do nothing. The Zygardeite. So Zygarde can Mega Evolve. Can Xerneas and Yveltal Mega Evolve too? Let's do this, Zygarde. Go beyond 10%, 50%, 100%. No, 1,000,000%. Zygarde, Mega Evolve. What does this look like? All There it goes. Whoa, okay. I gotta admit, Zygarde's Mega Evolution looks kind of like a blimp. Oh, it's a big-ass cannon. Okay. Core Enforcer! Nightlight? Is that what it said? Nightlight? Do it! It does look kind of goofy, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, did you see how it did the XY? Fire! Oh, it's a beam clash. Nice. Whoa, you know what? I gotta admit, I bet this looks really good on the Switch 2. I bet this final cutscene looked really good on the Switch 2. But we are not on the Switch 2, unfortunately. I bet this whole cutscene looked great on Switch 2. She's dead. No. Nice. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrow. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Is he gonna fade away? No. Man, that would have been one heck of an ending. Especially for AZ. I mean, you have the big final weapon that's also been destroyed, and now you can perish along with it. Pokémon Legends ZA! Is that it? Did we do it? Holy crap! Wow. Okay, so I want to share my thoughts on this game. When it comes to Pokemon games, this specific game was very interesting. It did something completely different that we've seen from almost any Pokemon game before. And what I think that is, they got rid of the whole adventure aspect to it. You're not going around the whole region trying to take down gym leaders and stop an evil organization. In recent years, they've kind of steered away from that whole Pokemon trope because it's either too original, it's not original enough, or it's too basic. But for this one, they got rid of that entirely. There was none of that anywhere in this game. And on top of that, I will admit, our character designs were very specific and particular, but they were very blown out to the characters as a whole. They specifically showed off designs that emphasize their goals, their desires, and what they do. Is like Ivor, for example. He's a fighter. You have, his sister Gween, who uses Chandelure, I guess. And it's very specific. Like, you can tell what their type is and what Pokemon they use. I will admit the Legends style of the game was very fun. I feel like the whole Pokemon catching was a little bit different this time around because you actually, once you knocked out a Pokemon, you still had a chance to catch it, which normally in every other Pokemon game since then, when the Pokemon gets knocked out, you can't catch it anymore. They did it very differently, and I kind of like that. I think that was a cool, interesting effect. And even if you do knock it out and you try to catch it, it might not always work. That was a big fear that a lot of people had, that it would just work regardless if you knock it out. So you should try and knock it out every time. The Mega Pokemon, I don't think I've seen all of them. I think there are probably still some Mega Pokemon that I haven't seen just yet. I mean, I know we saw Electros, we saw Clefairy, we saw Excadrill, Scolipede, Phalanx, Chandelure, Scrafty, Victreebel, Skarmory. I can't think of all of them right now, but I remember there was supposed to be about 27 new Megas, and I just don't think we saw them all. I would like to know a little bit more about, I mean, the Team Flare stuff. That is kind of, that was the biggest letdown in my opinion. We did get to see Lysandre again, and we got to, you know, experience the Team Flare stuff and all the old stuff from Pokemon X and Y that a lot of us probably loved, because this specific game means a lot more to me than I think some people might realize or might mean to themselves. I mean, I loved Pokemon X and Y as a kid, and Pokemon X and Y was the first Pokemon game that I remember having the most memories of. Yes, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon White, but I have more memories of playing Pokemon X and Y more than anything. And I always loved the Kalos region. One of the biggest things that added towards my love of Kalos is the Pokemon anime. Pokemon X and Y, watching Ash go on his journey, like, it really solidified it. And I think this was a fun game. It was an interesting game. It was very different from anything we've had in the past. But I still feel like this is not the best work that they could put out to a Pokemon fan. And honestly, what I want to do for myself is I want to come up with my own story for a Pokemon game, or how I would make a Pokemon region, or what I think Pokemon should be at in the year 2025. So if you guys want to see me do a video on doing something like that for a storytelling project, I will definitely do it, because I really want to do something like that. But ZA, I do think, is very interesting, and it's still a Legends game at the end of the day, so a lot of the aspects of what we got in this game might be passed down onto future Pokemon games. I know that Pokemon Gen 10 is going to be coming out supposedly next year or the following year, which will probably be a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, which means I'll have to get the Switch 2. Hopefully I'll have it by then, and honestly, in my off time, I'll probably play through the Switch. In my off time, I'll probably play through Legends ZA again on the Switch 2 whenever I get it. But overall, if I had to give this game a ranking, I would say anywhere between 6.5 and 8 out of 10. It has the Legends aspect. It has all the cool Pokemon designs and giving us new, you know, Mega Evolutions, which is really cool. There were no new Pokemon added to this game. There were no, like, Kalos. There were no regional Pokemon. Like, even though Legends Arceus was still set in the Hoenn region, even though Legends Arceus was still set in the Sinnoh region, it still gave us new Pokemon, like Hisuian forms. But we got no Colossean Pokemon in this game, so still fun. But regardless, that is Pokemon Legends ZA. Man, it was something interesting, and I'm glad I got to experience it with you all. Even if some of you guys didn't watch the series, or just haven't played the game for yourselves, or just didn't think this game looked interesting, I'm glad I was able to experience and share this with you guys, because this is a passion of mine. I love Pokemon, and I'm glad I could share this game with you all. Did ZA die? No. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Oh, so he did die. If a Ghastly shows up right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. 3,000 years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. I'm not having your curry croissants again. So AZ actually died. Interesting. Thank you for everything, AZ. Now, what does this mean for my series of Pokemon Legends ZA for those who actually stuck throughout the whole thing and watched it? Well, I'm probably going to do a stream of either me trying to complete the Pokedex and maybe do some shiny hunting. I definitely want to do a shiny hunting stream. But I also might do a stream of trying to complete the side quests. I mean, we haven't 100% completed the game yet. We still got Pokemon left to catch. I think the legendary trio. Fucking that damn alarm. AZ's gone, but they didn't fix the alarm before he left. Ah! I think that going forward, I will still do videos of Legends ZA, but they might just be streams. I might try to just stream catching all the remaining Pokemon left or just evolving Pokemon, but at the end of the day, I got a Pokeball here. What? There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it? There is a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. To Ian, I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who might keep it safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories filtered through my mind now. Here at the end of things, I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Ian. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Aww. Thanks, AZ. Now I have a Lucario. Alright, well that is going to be it for today's episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, look forward to streams of me trying to 100% the game, meaning catching Pokemon, registering them all in the Pokedex, getting every single Mega Pokemon, meaning a lot of grinding for Mega Shards. We are going to do probably a stream for, trying to complete the side missions. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this super long-ass video, please leave a like and subscribe. I know I haven't said that in a while, but leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys enjoyed this video, click on this link right here. I think you'll enjoy it just as much as this one. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.